Very warm welcome to the tradingmentors.com. This is Chris here. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. This is the weekly Forex forecast for the 5th to the 9th of December. We're going to be covering quite a lot this week, and it includes the news events for the coming week, because these often drive prices, don't they? We'll have a look at the DXY. Interesting things going on. Is it risk on, risk off? Futures contracts for us are vital because these tell us which currencies are weak and which are strong, giving us the edge. Indices, we're now for the stocks. There's some interesting trades there coming up. And commodities, gold, silver and oil. I'm also going to show you how we trade oil professionally with our software. And if you want the software, just let me know and I'll show you how that works and why it works. We'll do a full Forex analysis, of course. And at the end of the video, I'll give you my favorite trades coming up for this week, along with targets. Now, to become a member is very simple. Just go into the description below, and there's a 14-day free trial. And I do a daily video analysis, a New York session, and that's a lot of fun as well. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, please, if you don't mind, and give me your likes. So let's start with the news for this week, which could have an impact on your trading and your decisions. So Monday the 5th of December, let's have a look at that. So we've got global services PMI coming out of the Euro at 8:45. We've got retail sales coming out at 10 a.m. and US dollar global PMI at 14:45, quarter to 3. And PMI coming out at 3 o'clock as well on Monday. So I'll be doing my daily video analysis once the news has completed after 3 o'clock on Monday. So let's have a look on Tuesday the 6th of December. A few things going on. Let's have a look. We've got an interest rate decision out of Australia, 3:30. When I say times, it's UK time, 3:30 in the morning. UK time. And we've got the Canadian balance of trade at 1:30, and then we've got the balance of trade out of the US at 1:30. So I'll do my daily video analysis after that, and some news out of Canada as well at 3 o'clock. So the video will be after 3 o'clock on Tuesday. On Wednesday, let's have a look. Aussie growth rate just after midnight UK time. Swiss unemployment rate, 6:45 in the morning. Retail sales. And the big one, Canadian interest rate decision at 3 o'clock. So I'll be doing my analysis after 3 o'clock on Wednesday. Seems to be after 3 o'clock all this week. But Aussie balance of trade on Thursday. High impact. And then on Thursday in the afternoon, 1:30, there's lots of information coming out of the US. So I'll be doing my video after probably about 3 o'clock again. And on Friday the 9th of December, let's have a look. We can see lots of information coming out. High impact, the Michigan consumer sentiment at 3 o'clock again. So my analysis on Friday on video for members only will be after 3 p.m. UK time. So I'm delighted to welcome everyone to the markets. Markets are closed, obviously it's the weekend, and this is the weekly Forex forecast for the 5th to the 9th of December. So welcome to you all, and I know there's lots coming on that are new, so I just want to explain the detail of what we do. So the order of play is we start with the DXY, the US dollar currency index, which measures where the dollar goes next, and that helps us. We go into the futures contracts. These are vital. Which are the strongest, which are the weakest, and that gives us the edge over most retail traders. And then we go into indices, what now for stocks and shares, commodities, and then we go into the full Forex. And at the end of this video, I'll give you my favorite trades with targets. So let's crack on with the DXY, and weakness is continuing in the DXY as we have seen for some time. Now the non-farm payroll rate come out on Friday, and this had little impact. It gave a little bit of strength to the US dollar, but not much. So we're likely to see a pullback in the next couple of days, and I'll monitor this on the daily video, and we're likely to see the price come up to 106.14 and then roll over and hit 104.80. Euro futures continues to be strong. We had a buy signal back here, and it continues. The price structure is confirmed, and the target for the Euro futures is 10550. Sterling strength continues as we expected, as we had a buy signal, and the support area is down here at 63.17. Target for this week is 65.54. Aussie futures strong. Short and sweet, wasn't it? Yen futures still strong as well. We expected this to come down and reverse, but it's not. It's continued, so we expect to pull back in the next couple of days, and the target for futures yen is 007505. Now the targets don't really matter in terms of the futures. We're not particularly interested, but curious. But they give us the heads up in terms of what direction we're going to go with the yen. Canadian futures are weak Canadian. Let's put a little red sign there. So that should be blue. So weak Canadian. And this is heading for 37.66. In terms of the Swiss futures, there's been a double top here. As you can probably see, let me draw a quick line there. So we have to wait and see with the Swiss, just to see what happens. The chances are the price structure, if held, is likely to go to 10813. Gold futures has gone deep into the red zone, into the sell zone. Likely to see a pullback, but we have to wait and see. We're monitoring this day by day, gold, and it looks like there's some great opportunities coming up. In terms of silver, you're likely to see a pullback to this support area here, and then it will rally to 25.50 cents. US 30, otherwise known as the Dow Jones. We have negative divergence on this chart, and the price structure has changed, and it's going to head for the previous high, previous target we had previously, 33,300, and it's heading back down there again. Aussie 200 hit our target. We had a previous target down here somewhere. We had a buy signal back here some weeks ago, but the price has continued. Price structure continues, and it targeted here 73.80. We now have to wait and see where this goes now. The Nasdaq looks good. There's likely to be a pullback to a support area around about 11,593. Where the target is 12,420. If you want to confirm that your trends are correct, just look at the buyers in. All the buyers are in. MACD histogram is green, so this is likely, and we have a fresh buy signal as well. So although there probably will be a pull back at some stage in the next 24 hours, then it's going to target 12,420. This is the DAX, the German DAX 30, and the price has hit an order block. We had a double top, and we have divergence as well. There's a lot going on with this chart. Doesn't look like it, but there is. And so the price structure has confirmed and changed from the previous buy, as you can see, and the price will continue down. Target for this week, 13,444. Looks like there's a rally going on here. And very much depends on the DXY and what happens there. If we see a collapse of that, then of course that has an indication of what's happening in other markets. But we have to go by what our charts tell us, and it's looks like a bull run on the S&P 500, and any kind of pullback is then going to target 42.49. Fresh buy signal on the Hong Kong 33. This is red hot. It might not even get a pullback on this one. It's broken the previous high and held above that price, 18,468. Current price 19,049. So it's held above that. As long as it holds above that, you may see a pullback, but it's unlikely. And the target for this week is 21,800. On to silver dollar. We've done the silver futures earlier, and this confirms it's going to rally, and so we expect it to continue. It's broken this previous resistance area, as you can see, and held. So this is now targeting $25.20. As I've been mentioning in the daily video analysis, which I do every afternoon in the New York session, the price on oil, West Texas oil I trade, is now pushed up to this nice area here. We're expecting a rollover and it to fall to $76.80. Now, before I go on to the US Swiss, the euro dollar and the pound dollar are hitting very important order blocks at the top. So it's hard to predict where they're going to go next. This is the best one to view if the DXY continues down, which it probably will. And the price is probably going to pull back up to somewhere around 94.80 before it rolls over. And the target for this week is 92.40. Now we have a bit of a quandary with the US Canadian. Now don't forget there's interest rates decisions out this week and other data, so be aware of that. Just giving you all the timings there. And if you're a VIP member, I will post the news out before it actually happens in the morning, so don't worry about that. We have a buy price structure change here on the US Canadian, been selling off but now converted. So this is going to target 136.50. If you're not sure, just check on the buyers. Are all the buyers in? Yes. Above the histogram? Yes. So the quandary I have, which is unusual, now remembering the US Canadian and the Aussie USD do the opposite usually. Let me show you the Aussie USD. And I've just posted this in the VIP room, and you can buy both, which I've very rarely seen actually. One will work, one won't, but there we are. Such is life. But we have a fresh buy signal. Price structure has been confirmed. The target for the Aussie dollar is 0.7180. We've got a few double tops, double bottoms going on, and hitting order blocks as well at the same time, which is fantastic. Gives us great trading opportunities. This is the New Zealand yen. I've been talking about this for several, it seems like forever, but it's just been chopping and changing most days. So let's have a look at the analysis here. We can see that the price structure has changed. We can see that we've got a double top on the top of this order block, and now price is highly likely to fall once it falls below this black line. There's some support area coming up, and I've drawn a line here. Any break of that line is going to target 83.99. Any break of this line is going to target 82.2. Congratulations if you traded the Aussie yen and hit target 91.40. Current price 91.24 closed, and we have a double bottom. So this is highly likely to reverse back to the main resistance area, and the target is 93.6. Euro yen has confirmed a downtrend, price structure is confirmed, and it's broken the previous support level, 142.50. And so we expect the price to rebound back up to the area 142.50, somewhere around that, and target 139.80. Similar situation for the Swiss yen. Broken the resistance, the support area, and now in free fall. However, there will be a pullback more than likely back to 144.50, and then a rollover will confirm a target of 142. Don't forget at the end of this video I'll give you my favorite ones and the targets, so look out for that. Have a notepad handy for each of these weekly sessions, and have a notepad ready for the daily sessions as well. It's going to get pretty lively in the next couple of weeks heading into Christmas. So congratulations, by the way, if you traded the Aussie Canadian, as we had a buy signal. And if you're not sure, of course, then you can check to see if all the buys are in, and of course if the histogram's above the zero line on the MACD. So now hitting an order block, but I'm not particularly bothered about this. If the price is held, and of course the number is 91.46, it's actually 91.50. So if the price holds there, then we might expect to pull back. Any break above that and held is going to target 0.9350. Euro Canadian is long and continues upwards. And any kind of pullback down to about the bottom of this candle here, 140.12, somewhere around there, maybe a little bit higher, then it's going to target 143.90. Now, double tops, as you probably well know by now, hopefully, unless you've not traded with me before. If you're new, then how we treat double tops is with the Advanced Pro charts. They're automatically drawn for us. We don't need to draw them. All trend lines are not drawn. We don't need to do that manually anymore. Unlike me in the 80s, I used to do all the manual lines and work out the order blocks and the resistance zones. They're all done for you now. So life's a lot easier, isn't it? Once you can see the chart and see what's going on, and without any pre-work really. Anyway, the double tops into an order block are powerful. Okay, and now what can happen, of course, the price will do whatever it likes. It could shoot to the moon, but these are high probability trades, and the target for the pound Swiss is 11080. We have a double top on the Aussie Swiss as well. This gives us a bit of a clue into an order block. Hit the target of 64.20. Congratulations if you traded that. And now our target for this week is 62.75. Well, just a bit higher than that. So I've just spotted the previous low. Let's just check that. Yeah, let's change that to 63. Target for Aussie Swiss 63. I just wanted to show you a trend, what that looks like. So again, check your charts. Are all the buys in? Is the histogram above the zero line? This gives it strength or confirms its strength above an order block. And as you can see here, we wouldn't trade this now. Okay, it's too late, so this would be a good target to have gone by. I just wanted to show you that. Similar for the pound Aussie, as you can see this here, you don't want to be entering anything near this now. This is too messy. There's no double top as yet. For confirmation, we only trade double tops when they're into an order block. So let's go over the trades for this week. My favorite trades are Aussie USD, target 71.80. New Zealand yen, 83.99. Aussie yen, target 93.60. Euro yen, target 139.80. Swiss yen, 142 exactly. Aussie Canadian, 93.50. And my last one for this week is Euro Canadian, 143.90. Just wishing you a wonderful weekend, and please, if you're interested in seeing my daily video analysis, then come on board. Happy to have you on board, and if you need any help and support, I'm there for you. If you want the Advanced Pro charts, then they are there if you want them. If you don't, you don't. Have a wonderful weekend.